All right, so Galaxy Fold. Let's talk about it. All right, so man, I really don't even know. First of all, I'm coming up the hill with this shit. Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber or no shit like that. But I got this phone today, and I just had to fucking do a review on it. You know what I'm saying? Like this phone to me is gonna be ah man, like I'm kind of at a loss for words, to be honest. So, first thing first, the weight of it, the way it feels in your hand. Like, this thing feels very, very, very premium. Like, it doesn't feel cheap. A lot of people are complaining about how heavy it is, but to be honest, it's not that heavy because it's so narrow. Like, it's like the size of one of those little, if you got like a 4K Samsung TV, like a newer TV, it's pretty much like the same size as one of those remotes. You know what I'm saying? So the weight, it don't affect it like that. Like, it's not an issue. So um, I guess one of the biggest things, like people talking about this smaller screen on the front of it, to me, it's not a problem because I look at it like I'm a person that's a big fan of like the iPhone SEs or whatever, and they're really small phones. Like me personally, I don't care for phablets, even though I got one. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, I always like smaller phones with um, they have a lot of screen. You know what I'm saying, with no bezel. So kind of like the iPhone 10. You know what I mean? Like the original iPhone 10, the one that was before they did a Max. So those are the size phones that I like personally. So this phone, by having this smaller screen on the front, it's not an issue for me. It's a lot of settings in the app. I mean, it's a lot of settings in the phone where you can go change it and you can make sure everything that you see on your bigger screen is on the smaller screen. You have to do that in the settings, so it's not automatic like that. So like YouTube, I had to go in the settings, change it so that it'll show on this screen. Google Chrome, just a couple more apps. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, this phone, this it. And what I like about it, man, is truth be told, I'm an Apple fanboy, like straight up. MacBook Pro, iPad Pro, iPhone 10s Max, 10XS Max. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an Apple fanboy, and I used to straight up be a Samsung fanboy, but this is my first Samsung phone since I want to say probably like the Galaxy S6 or some shit like that. S5, probably S5 to keep it a buck, because I think I had one of the Note. I think I had the Note 5 or Note 4. I can't remember, but I haven't had a Galaxy phone in years, probably since like 13 or 14. You know what I'm saying? So I just I was a Samsung fanboy at one point in time, but I hated the way Samsung, they'll come out with like some dope shit, right? And then eventually, like 6 months later, it never failed. Every Samsung phone I had, 6 months later, it would just get laggy, just get to the point where it's powering down by itself, just basically become unusable. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that. And at the time, I hated iPhones. I thought they were really plain and boring and blah, blah, blah. But I got to the point, I was like, look, I just want a phone that's not going to be laggy and it's going to perform every day, day in, day out. And I don't have to fucking reset it and blah, blah, blah. So you're like, what the fuck they got to do with this phone? But I said that to say this phone had to be a motherfucker for me to leave iOS. I ain't gonna say permanently or nothing like that, because I'm actually recording this on my iPhone, so I'm not switching permanently. Keep my iPhone for a backup for right now. But for me to even spend 2 grand on it and try it out, like, it had to be a motherfucker. So the crazy thing is, I forgot the phone had even been. I think it's been out for about 5 or 6 days or some shit. I don't know. But I was just online yesterday, and I was finna buy an iPhone Max, you know what I'm saying, the Pro. And this phone popped up, and I was like, damn, they got the fold? Hit up AT&T. Dude come by this morning, and he's like, yo, look, I'm excited because I ain't seen nobody order this shit, and I want to see what it look like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, so gonna try it out. So with that being said, one thing I can tell you right now that I'm already not liking about this phone, and it's not just this phone, but it's just with Samsung phones, period. Since I've been talking and shit, like I've been hitting buttons and all kinds of shit and clicking on shit, and it only seems to happen with Samsung products. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why. Like if somebody called me on a Samsung phone and I put it up to my ear, because it don't take up the whole screen, when I finally, exit the call or whatever, I'm in fucking Facebook and about to upload a picture. It's crazy. So I don't know if this why Apple chooses to take over the whole screen when you're on the phone. Maybe that's why they do it. I don't know, but I don't like that shit. So I can't say that's an issue with the phone, but that's something I don't like. Period. But all right, so let's get into the phone. I'm rambling and shit. All right, so let's open it up. Take a look at it. Now, y'all can see that from y'all view. Y'all can see that crease really, really good. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When you're on the phone, the crease is really not that noticeable at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, but it ain't noticeable. It ain't nothing that fuck with you. I've had this phone 8 hours, 9 hours or some shit, probably not even that long. But when you're on the home screen, once again, this is the home screen. It's like you can kind of see the crease, but you can't see it. So it just depends on your viewing angle. When you're looking dead at the phone, for the person that's gonna be holding the phone, you're not gonna see the crease like that. Like really, like I literally can't see the crease right now, the way I'm holding it. So it just depends on the angle, you know what I mean? And outside, I'm trying to think, I don't even think I've opened it up outside and played with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to go outside and let the sun hit it and see if it's the same. But just indoors, you can't see the crease at certain angles at all. Now, if you rub your finger across it, you can feel it. And it's pretty prominent too. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, it's pretty, like, it's there. It's there. But you can't, like I said, depending on the way you're looking at it, the way most people are gonna be looking at their phone, you're not gonna be able to see it. Now, when this phone was in COVID, at the beginning stages, everybody was skeptical because when it came out, like, it had issues, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of to be expected with something like this. When you are, because somebody asked me, because I posted it on Facebook that I had it, somebody asked me, does it feel like a prototype? And to be honest, it don't. Like, the phone feels complete. Like, it really feels like, it don't feel like a prototype at all. You know what I'm saying? So people were asking me, like, look, for $2,000, like, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? And when you really think about it, it's really not. It's really not. Let me look up, hold on. I want to look up the price because you got to think about the specs. So for $2,000, look at what all you're getting. I don't got it came with the Samsung wireless headphones, right? So you get kind of like a AirPod kind of type of deal, you know what I'm saying, with the Samsung wireless headphones that come with it. So that's definitely a plus, because those headphones are really good, and I'm gonna do a little quick review on that, you know what I'm saying? So you get the wireless headphones, you get a case. Now, the case fit really, really well. And to be honest with you, the pictures don't do it justice. So if you see it online, the case look kind of ugly, and it is still kind of. I'm a person that don't like cases. You know what I'm saying? I be rocking my shit raw. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think it take away from the phone. But it's not a pretty case, but it's not as bad as it looked when I was looking at it online. But when I got it in person, it was like, oh, okay, this is doable. Like, I maybe could fuck with it, even though I already took the shit off. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all, and it fit on the phone really, 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 really well. You know what I mean? So you get the case. They could have gave you a better charger for $2,000, but it is what it is. And you get the wireless headphones, right? So at $2,000, you're talking 512 storage. I'm gonna do a price check. Let's see, iPhone Pro Max 512 price. So the price of the iPhone Pro, damn, wait a minute, 64 gig started at $999. Okay, so it maxes out at, so $1,350, right? For iPhone 11 Pro. Hold on, wait a minute. It's actually, I got that wrong. So for iPhone Pro Max, 512 gigabytes is $1,450. So you're talking about a $550 difference before tax, right? So you throw in the wireless headphones that come with it. Let's take off another $150. So we at what? You know what I'm saying? 300. Damn, my math bad. 400. I'm sorry. So we at $400. You know what I mean? Like a $400 difference between an iPhone Pro with 512 gigabytes and this. So the price really ain't as bad as people say it is for what you get, in my opinion. Like $400 difference for the new tech, because like you got to keep in mind, new tech costs money. You know what I mean? Like it just costs money. This is something, and I know they ain't got shit to do with you as a consumer, but when the company roll out new tech, they have to, they're probably not gonna make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So the market's not gonna be that big on it or whatever. So it's kind of like we have to price this to kind of fund our next venture, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So once again, man, $400 difference. That's what you're basically looking at between this and a maxed out iPhone Pro Max with 512 gigabytes of memory, like hard drive space or whatever. So I don't think it's that bad. And this phone is just really dope. So let's take it even a step farther. Let's just say you're a person that got an iPhone and you carry like an iPad mini, because this is not that much smaller than the iPad mini. It literally is not that much smaller than the iPad mini. I think an iPad mini, you know what? Let me look that up. Let me fact check that. iPad mini size. So an iPad 4 mini. Oh, okay, so damn. All right. So an iPad mini, right, is 7.9 inches. So this is, I think this is 7.3. So you're talking about something that's just like a smidgen smaller than an iPad mini. So let's check this out. Let's do the numbers. I'm a numbers dude, right? So say you rock with an iPad mini and you like to carry an iPhone. You know what I mean? You like me. You like to, because I don't like having a bunch of big shit, especially when I'm trying to be mobile. So say you got an iPhone Pro Max. Say you didn't get the 512. Let's just say you got the fucking 64 gig or, hell no. We got to at least do 128. That's crazy, ludicrous. 64 gigs. So let's say you got the 128. If they do, no, they do 256. So 256 is gonna run you. Let's see, iPhone mini is iPad mini gonna run you. God damn it. Hold on. Price. Alright, so cool. iPad mini. You're looking at $329, right? Then you say we're gonna get the iPhone, we're gonna get the Pro. iPhone Pro Max. So it's $1,350. Now we ain't doing the 512. We said we ain't doing the 512. Okay, so it is $1,249. That's what I'm saying. It's $1,249 for damn, why can't fucking talk today? For iPhone Pro Max with 256 gigabytes. So we got $1,249, then we got $329. Once again, my math is shitty as fuck, so let me pull out the calculator. 1249 plus 329. That's $1,578. Might as well say $1,600. Then, like I said, you do the $150 for the wireless headphones that you get. So you at $1,700. $1,700 for an iPad Mini and an iPhone. No wireless headphones or nothing. You know what I mean? Even though I already added it in the price. So now you talking about $150 difference. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm bringing up that combo is because this literally can be. This is really a fucking iPad Mini. Like straight up and down. Like this is really an iPad Mini. You know what I'm saying? Plus it's a phone. So with what you're getting, with this being a phone and a fucking tablet, you literally getting a tablet with this. I think $2,000 is worth it. Like, I really do. Like, I think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just trying to be on some, like, if you like me, I like the latest shit. You know what I'm saying? And, man, this is worth it. This phone, dog, like, let me get my thoughts together. So, I like to see, you know, you got a lot of, we got Samsung fanboys, you got Apple fanboys. I tell people all the time, it's good when each company is competing because they constantly pushing the line. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually good. Like if you're an Apple fanboy, you shouldn't be rooting for Samsung to fail, dog. This is good for Apple because once Apple see this and they see that, okay, these motherfuckers is fucking with this fold phone. Apple gonna have to go to the drawing board and be like, okay, what can we do to kind of compete with that? You know what I'm saying? And I like it because, to be honest with you, like I said, I'm an Apple person at heart, and I would love to see Apple's version of this because I know Apple. One thing about Apple, when they do something, they don't release it till it's perfected. You know what I'm saying? So to see this just perfected, you know what I'm saying? Probably getting rid of these little creases that you can feel and having it where you got a lot of different viewing angles where you don't see the crease. Just small stuff like that. I would love to see Apple do that. So that's a win when these companies compete for everybody. So as far as innovation, dog, and we know Apple is not an innovative company. Like that's not their niche. And I had to learn that even when I was hating on Apple. Like once I started getting into Apple products, I had to realize they're not the company for. That's not their thing. That's not their line. Apple is about practicality and what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Reliability. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Apple is about. Apple is about, you know, making things easier for you, just giving you the basic shit that you need and making it work in a way that is just so smooth that it's hard to break free from it. You know what I mean? Like, so, but Samsung, like I said, Samsung has always been an innovative company all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've always pushed the line on on the physical side of it. Like, they've always pushed the line. They've always had the latest, greatest hardware. That has never been Samsung's issue. Samsung's issue is a software issue. Like, they software gets shitty as fuck to me. But anyway, more about this phone. So with that being said, I'm trying to think of some shit that people want to know. You know what I mean? Like, what would I want to know? The screen is gorgeous, of course. You know what I mean? Samsung. Like, look at this shit. See, like, if you're looking at it now, that you got blacks, like when you see the blacks, like you can't really see the crease. Like, I'm kind of flipping around so you can see, like, you can't really see the crease. And that's me showing it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, on my side, can't see it at all. Oh, people say it's real delicate. To be honest with you, bro, this phone is no more delicate than the fucking iPhone. I mean, the iPhone has a fucking glass back, a glass front. Like, it's literally a glass phone. So, how much more delicate can you get? I actually would feel more comfortable that if I drop this phone on, like, this side, the back side or this side, like, I don't feel like I break this phone. Like, if a little short drop, bam, like, I think this phone will be okay. So it's not as delicate as people say it is. Like, to me, an iPhone is way more delicate than this phone. Now, they're saying that this screen on the inside is delicate, but you know, from the feel of it, you know, I feel like it's legit. Like it's cool. It's cool. Like it ain't. You don't feel like you're gonna fucking press it the wrong way and break it. Even though they give now Samsung's giving a lot of fucking in these manuals and shit. They give you a lot of warnings about what to do and what not to do with this phone. But man, if you careful with your phones and you just got to treat it like anything else. If you treat it with care, I think this phone gonna be alright. Now we're gonna see how. The only thing that I will be concerned with this phone is like the screen bubbling up. For some reason in my mind, I just feel like that could happen. Like this screen would just get a bubble, like tint. You know how like you put tint on a car, you could see fucking bubbles in the screen after a while. I don't know why, but that's pretty much like the only thing that I could think of that I'm like that could happen. But other than that, man, this phone is solid. This makes me happy to be a person that likes technology. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here, nigga, this shit is ignorant. And where I'm from, ignorant mean dope, like fly or nice. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ignorant as fuck. So yeah, man, I love this phone. I can't put it down. I ain't gonna cap. I can't put it down. I operated in this with it open more than I do with it closed, and then it may be like a no-brainer, but I'm not opening it back and forth all day. When I'm at home, since I've been at home, I keep it open like this, just like a regular phone. So I only really fold it to put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use this screen on the front that much. And it's not because it's not usable or that it's too small. I guess when I'm indoors, it's like, why not get the full experience? You know what I'm saying? So, cameras. Cameras are super dope. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of Samsung cameras, just in general, just because it seems like Samsung cameras always have this, it's almost like they have some kind of built-in filter or some shit. I like iPhone cameras a whole lot better because they're just natural. It seems like the cameras are more natural. What you see, what you get. If you're an ugly motherfucker, you get an ugly motherfucker. Like the iPhone ain't gonna lie to you. You could be an ugly motherfucker and take a picture with this one, and it just seems to make everything look better. So I just think the Samsung camera is just not a natural camera, and I don't like that. But other than that, the camera's A1 though. They A1. You got 6 of these motherfuckers. You got 3 on this side. You got 2 on the inside. Then you got 1. Is it right here? Yeah, you got 1 right here on that side. So camera's official. It's taking me a little time to get back used to Android. Just some little quirks and shit, but I don't have no big issues with it. To be honest with you, I can't lie. I kind of miss a few things from Android. Like I miss widgets. Man, I miss being able to make a calendar, like put a calendar widget right here so I can just swipe and see all the days. I fucking miss that. What else do I miss? I miss being able to customize my shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like I miss being able to customize my shit. One thing that's why I can't get rid of my iPhone. I love AirDrop. You know what I'm saying? AirDrop. I love the way my MacBook and iPhone sync up. So that's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Something that I always use on my iPhone is copy and paste. And then I'm on my MacBook, I can copy and paste. So if I'm on my MacBook and somebody texts me, I can just text back from my MacBook. You know what I'm saying? So those are going to be some small little things that I am going to miss while making this my main device on my main line. You know what I mean? I don't really, I might miss, I don't give a fuck about iMessage. You know what I'm saying? Because I can get a Android texting app to look like iMessage and kind of perform like it. So iMessage may not be that big of a deal, but yeah, that's about it, man. I'm gonna like having NFC on this phone, so being able to use I put all my cards on my fucking wallet, you know what I'm saying, my digital wallet. So having NFC again, where I can use it on any terminal, that's gonna be dope. What else about this phone, man? Y'all wanna fucking know? Man, y'all just drop a couple comments, man, and tell me what you want to know, and I may do another video going into depth about it, you know what I'm saying, answering some specific questions. So, you know, whatever y'all want to know, just hit me up in the comments. I'm trying to think of a couple more things before I get out of here. Yeah, that's it, man. But this phone is the shit, though. Like, this shit ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this shit ignorant. I haven't felt this excited for a piece of tech since the Sidekick, man. Like, for real. Like, I remember the first time I seen the Sidekick, I was crazy. And I know some of you motherfuckers is young as hell, probably don't know what a Sidekick is, but, man, the first time I seen the Sidekick, that shit, man, that was crazy. So, this feels probably better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking phone that opens up into a tablet. Like, this shit is so, that's why I said the weight ain't a problem, because it's so narrow. That's another thing too. It's the tablet part of it is a whole lot bigger than I expected it to be. I don't know why I expected the tablet to be smaller, but like I said, this is damn near identical to the size of an iPad mini when you open it up. You know what I'm saying? So once they add pen support to this shit next year, I'm sure they're gonna come out with one probably next year or the year after that. Once they add pen support to this shit, make this front screen, you know, totally usable, like all the way down. Let me see. Yeah, it says small. Like, once they got a lot of space up here, but then again, I can see they gotta have the earphone jack. They really could have stretched it down, because ain't shit down here on his chin. So I don't know. Once they make this a little bit bigger, and like I said, I ain't a problem now, but of course we want more screen real estate if we can get it. Once they make this bigger, add pen support to this shit, this is gonna be a wrap. Like, this shit gonna be a wrap for real. But yeah, oh, you can make a call on the phone like this with it open too. I was doing it earlier. It's weird, but you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I had got a call while I was fucking with it, and didn't know what to do, and it's like I panicking almost slick and shit. Just answer the phone, but it does work. You know what I'm saying? But you can just put it on speakerphone, or you can do speakerphone. Now, one thing I'm not big into, I thought having a bigger screen would make me use multi-window more, but it don't. For some reason, I just can't get into multi-window. And it's weird because I got ADD. Like, I can't pay attention to shit for a long time. So it seems like, because I'm all over the place and shit, that I would enjoy having multiple things on my screen, but for some reason, it just don't do it for me. So I haven't looked at this phone with the multi-window. Like, I haven't tried putting, you know, a couple of apps up and split screen and all that. For some reason, it just don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just don't, because I take that back. I tried it on my iPad. When Apple started giving multi-window support, doing split screen, I mean, I may can do it for like 5 minutes or a couple minutes if I got something I'm really trying to do and I need both sides, you know what I'm saying, because I'm working on the same thing. But I'm just not feeling that shit. I ain't feeling that shit. So I haven't tried it on this yet, but I may try it just to see. Just to, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure people probably going to ask, like, what's up with it. But, yeah, man. That's it. $2,000, man. Like I said, I definitely worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. If you finna go get an iPad mini and you finna go get an iPhone and you don't mind trying Android, this definitely would fit the bill. Like, for real. Like, you're literally getting a fucking tablet, you know what I'm saying? And a phone. Like, straight up and down. Let me go to Netflix real quick. I gotta change those notifications. They sound terrible. Okay. Netflix. Let's just click on something. The Island. Damn, they got this on Netflix. Is that movie? Nah, that ain't that movie. I'm trying to find a movie that look kind of like maybe got HDR or something. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna play Narcos. Fuck it. So the movie, it automatically rotates to the other view. Now, damn, I'm just looking at it now. Okay. So now that I rotated it, this is the first time I actually rotated and looked at it in this angle. You can see. I'll take that back. Can't see it now. I was about to say, put this on. I was about to say you can see the crease more in this angle, but you can't. I take it back. You can until shit start playing. So it's you can see the crease way more when it rotated in landscape than it is, you know what I'm saying, vertically. You know what I mean? So y'all might be curious about that. But yeah, you can see the crease way more this way. But once the movie started playing and shit, it went away. So let's see. But this is gonna be hey, this shit hard. You, like I said, you literally like, just imagine, dog, you at the airport, you chilling, you killing time, flight delay, like you really got a fucking mini TV in your hand, you know what I'm saying, and a phone, like, what a time to be alive, man, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, shit. Damn, that's dope. You can watch landscape. You can watch Netflix and landscape on the small screen. That's dope. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Samsung, man. Y'all did the damn thing, man. Way to bounce back, bro. Way to bounce back. I'm rocking this shit raw. Hope I don't drop this motherfucker because I just took the case off. Damn, you can even do the mini view. Like, who would watch the mini view like this? But, hey, more options, the better. So that's it. Like I said, leave a comment. Hit me up. If you got any questions, man, I'll do another video. And that's it. I'm out.